Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be making some fabric covered button earrings and pendant, and basically on the screen you'd see all the things that you need for this project. It's a super easy project. If you've made cover buttons before, there's nothing different apart from what's at the back of that. So you're going to need all these things I'm showing you on the screen, and this hardware, that's basically if you're making your chain. I have to be specific to say, I have to specifically say that you can actually buy a ready-made chain. Okay, so now I'm showing you. I only need 3 of these cover buttons, 2 for the earrings and 1 for the pendant, and I've got this beautiful Ankara African fabric that we're going to be using. So in this pack, usually, okay, first things first, we're going to cut out circles. Usually when you get the cover button packs, it comes with a template, which is what I'm showing you now. So you fold the fabric, you put the template on the fabric, and you carve out a circle. The template is a semicircle, but you need to fold the fabric to get a full circle. But because my fabric already has circles, I'm just going to cut the circles out. And I did contemplate using the brown circles or the pink circles, but I just thought we'd just use the pink circles, you know, this time. And I've gone from using my scissors to using my rotary cutter because I'm more comfortable with that. So if you're going to use a rotary cutter, please be sure to have a self-healing mat underneath so you don't ruin your table. So here I am, I've cut my circles out. My circles are actually too big, but I don't mind too much because I'm still going to trim it. Obviously we cannot stuff all this fabric into the cover button, the back of the cover button. I'm specifically using Gorilla Glue because Gorilla Glue is just amazing. I've always used it, and and if you're selling this, some people don't use the glue, but I use glue for security. If you've been on my channel before, you know I've got some trust issues, so I really need something secure, and Gorilla Glue has worked for me. So as you can see underneath the tool, this is a tool that comes with the cover buttons, you can actually see how centered your fabric is. So if you were cutting a fabric that didn't have this sort of geometric design, or maybe flowers or something, you can see from under how they match each other. Obviously I think if you're doing cover buttons for like clothing, it doesn't matter, but for accessories it really does matter. So as you can see here now, I'm just trimming off the excess fabric. I'm eyeballing it, so I'm trimming off the excess. So this is just enough to stuff in there. And I'm going to, usually people would just stuff the fabric in there and press the back of the button in, but I use Gorilla Glue because it's so good, you know. With Gorilla Glue, it don't move. So if you know, you know. Gorilla Glue is fantastic. I love it anyway. And they haven't paid for this. I'm just, you know, it works for me, so that's it. So now with the back of the button, if you look at the back of the button, you'd see that there's the end of it curves upwards. So, and that's the side that actually is the top, if you see. So that curve upwards is what will hold the back of the button, sorry, in the button. Okay, so now we're going to put that in, but before we do that, I'm gonna put some more glue. I put just a little bit more glue on the back of the button back, the disc thing, and so just to hold it onto the fabric. Because also, if I was to sell this, it wouldn't leave my house for another 48 hours, because I find that Gorilla Glue takes a longer time to cure. So all this one I'm doing now, this pressing I'm doing, all this thing I'm doing is not necessary because the back is already in. So you don't need to use all your power like I'm doing. I think I'm just emphasizing that you need to press it in, but you don't need all that energy. Okay, don't waste your energy, you don't need that. And that is done for one of the buttons. So that's super easy. I prefer the metal cover button to the plastic cover button. I don't know, plastic is fine, but I prefer the metal. So now this thing is what you call a cabochon, I think, a bezel. If you're gonna use this, you need to get one that fits your button, so that the button can sit in very well. So obviously the button is not flat, and so we only need glue around the edges, so it sits in there. And this is where I have to stress again, you need glue that's really strong. You wouldn't want to sell this to the customer and then it falls off, so you need a glue that really binds. And Gorilla Glue will bind metal to metal, so we need to get something proper strong. So the pendant is actually done, and we need to focus on the earrings now. Now these earring backs and earring hardware thing I got off I think this was actually off eBay. I'm not sure. There's some on Amazon, but I really like these ones because the circle bit that you glue onto the button is wide. The ones I think I got on Amazon are not as wide as these. So these ones are wide and nice. I mean, I would love it even if it was wider and nice, you know, more space to glue. It's so important. So I glue mine on the very center of the button. You don't have to. Some people actually glue it slightly upwards, you know, so that the earring hangs just a little bit, you know, lower than your ear pinner. But I glue mine in the center, so it's all preference. So this one I'm doing here right now. Please, if you can avoid it, avoid it. I'm not very good with the tools. If you're good with the tools, by all means. But I really wanted a chain that looked bronze-like, and so I got these off Amazon. And I mean, I did it. It worked. It's fine. But if you're just doing it for just yourself, then please, by all means, just buy a ready-made chain or use an old chain that you already have and feed it all through, and that is it. So at this point, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching my video. If you're just watching my video for the first time, don't forget to click to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more videos. Until next time, God bless you and take care. Bye.